somewhere far away. I want you back. I want.
Good morning, traders. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, everybody inside of chat? Good morning and happy Thursday, everybody over on YouTube. Good morning and happy Thursday. Did I just say Tuesday a second ago? Good morning, happy Tuesday. If I did, I screwed up. Good morning and happy Thursday, August 5th, 2021. Obviously, it is 8:58 in the markets. And team, we don't really have too much going on, right? It's been a very slow, kind of just sideways pre-market this morning. So again, team, we've been here since 7 o'clock this morning, looking for the opportunity, looking for the best of the best setups. The only two setups that I saw have been on ENSC, which the first one I took, it was quick in and out. The second one was actually alerted here inside of chat for the pullback to the 550, previous high support. Also the uptrend, and we had that initial bounce from 550 all the way to 587. I was able to grab about $300 out of ENSC this morning. That was the only trade that I've seen. That was the only trade that I've liked, and that was the only trade that I put my name behind, and I actually alerted that to you guys this morning, right around 8 o'clock for the trend line play here over on ENSC. So again, team, good morning. If you're just now tuning in, Vanessa, Casey, Real Lil Spaz, Catherine, everybody inside the chat, give me a big ol' good morning. And everybody over on YouTube, give me a big good morning as well. And let me know where you guys are tuning in from today. Where are you guys tuning in from? Is this your first stream? Your second? Right? You've been here since day one. Ryan, what's up? Yo, yo, yo. So ladies and gentlemen, let's rock and roll. Let's have an awesome Thursday. Let's just find the best of the best setups and make sure we're locking in some great profits. Yesterday was a little bit of a challenging day for me. You guys know that I've been here since day one, that for the most part, 90% of the time, I'm very consistent with my trades, locking in great base hits, having amazing green days. Red days, they're very small red days. Few $100, $500, whatever. I don't really have too many big red trades, but I am trying to scale into size. This is the fourth time I've tried doing this year, and the reason I'm trying to do it again is because we're going to be scaling during the small account, and I want to be able to take advantage of scaling our small accounts with you guys day by day, week by week, month by month, and I want to be able to scale my larger account as well, because my goal for 2022 is to hit my first $250,000 year. For the last couple of years, I've been able to average a little over 6 figures. I would love to hit my next personal goal of $250,000 per year trading. And the only way I'm going to be able to do that is by slowly scaling into my size little by little. But again, with bigger size comes bigger loss. And that's exactly what we saw yesterday on HOOD. I had a setup. I saw the trade, I saw my opportunity to the upside, and my stop loss was in the right place for that trade, right? But again, my loss on that trade was $3,300. And again, it kind of psychs me out a little bit. It messes with my mentality a little bit. Going from $300 to $400 losses, now really trying to step it up and seeing big $1,000 plus losses. Again, it's one of those mental barriers that everybody has. Everybody's mental barrier is just a little bit different as far as their risk tolerance. Regardless of their account size, everybody has their own personal risk tolerance, right? You give me $1 million account right now, all right? I am not going to risk $20,000 to $30,000 per trade. I don't know if I could stomach that. So regardless of size, right, account size, we all still have our risk tolerance. And my risk tolerance has been comfortable for the past couple of years, right around those, max losses on the best of the best trades. $500-600, but locking in those consistent $500 day base hits, right? And so now I'm trying to level up. I'm trying to scale up, see bigger returns, right? Have bigger profits, bigger months. But with those bigger trades also comes bigger loss. And so I'm going to work hard to, basically break through that barrier so I can scale up to hit that 2022 goal by the end of 2022. And I'm definitely going to take full advantage of that as we're slowly going to be scaling during this small account challenge. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting, not only seeing me scale my bigger account, taking bigger trades, looking at bigger profits, but also having fun rocking and rolling and growing these small accounts consistently as well. So definitely taking a step back. I realized I was a little aggressive on size. So I'm definitely going to start doing, maybe instead of going 10x, I'm going to look at just doubling up today, right? Doubling up for my normal days, right? You know, going from those $500-600 days with my 600 to 1200 share size, maybe going to like 1800 shares, 2500 shares, but definitely not be diving into 5, 6, 7,000 share positions. So again, taking it slow, really going to look to get some, you know, a couple weeks of consistency under my belt with just doubling up, seeing if I can get that average of around $1,000 a day by doing so, getting mentally okay and used to those larger losses when I have those larger losses, but still taking those setups that we take all the time, the best of the best setups, the A+ setups, the ones that have great risk to reward, 80-20 odds. Again, not changing that, just changing the amount of shares that I take. All right, so again, yesterday was a fun day. Yesterday was a challenging day. But again, for some reason, you guys call me the king of comebacks since day one, the king of coming back. I was down $3,700 at one point. By 10 o'clock, I'm down $3,700. I closed my day yesterday, guys, up about $300. After commissions and fees, I did break even. But again, you saw here by 10 o'clock, I was down about $3,700 between WHLR and HOOD. But slowly throughout the day, I kept looking at base hits on BYSI and BTBT, and I was fortunately able to go ahead and break even yesterday. So again, I didn't have to walk away with a big loss. Again, at one point, you can see there, I was down about $2,200. And I posted this up at 11:45. But yesterday we had traders making great profits. Pancake Shark, 932. I know we didn't see a lot of profits in profits chat, but if we go back into Stock Talk, right, and we go all the way up, right, there were so many messages yesterday and so many profits that you guys are making. I can't go further back. It's only letting me go to 151. I'm going to see if I can get it to where I can go further back in time. But we had a lot of traders yesterday making great profits on ONE, right? For the 88-cent break, all the way up to $1. It exceeded our expectations. Someone said they made enough money to pay off their year. Someone said they made $2,700 sitting on those hands. Again, it was an amazing day. It was an awesome day. So many profits inside of Profits Chat. So many profits just inside of chat from our members in the first place. So again, keep up the good work. Keep rocking and rolling. Keep that consistency going. Manage your risk to the best of your ability. Cut those losses quick. Don't stay on the wrong side of the trade. Take those profits when you have them and keep locking in those consistent profits, team. I'm proud of each and every one of you. I'm fired up that you guys are rocking and rolling and making amazing profits and that you guys are taking that trading to the next level. So again, awesome work, awesome job. Keep up the amazing work, guys. All right. So again, if you're tuning in, one more time, good morning. Over on YouTube, we got Denise, Tracy, Angel, Jordan, Skylar, John, Cody, Wilson. Good morning from Virginia, Minnesota. Callie. All right, got Callie. First string. Angel from Florida. Yeah, I'm from Florida too. Was that on options? No, it was not on options. I physically had equities of Hood. I physically was buying shares of HOOD. So that was you. So ONE, I made $1,000 on ONE, talking about how they could pay off that yearly membership in one day in one trade, which is absolutely amazing. So traders inside of chat, right? Everybody that's here, how are you liking Alpha Day Trading so far? How are you liking week 1 of the small account challenge? You guys making money? Are you guys breaking even? You guys loving it? You guys hating it? Go ahead and give me some feedback. Who is having an amazing time inside of chat? Who's making money? And who is learning and leveling up that trading? Again, I've seen so many amazing posts, so many amazing comments, so many amazing messages and emails that you guys have sent me. And it's just absolutely awesome, right? Casey loving it. K-Glow making money and learning a lot. K-Glow also saying like, hey, I'm never going to hold anything back from you. Never going to hold anything back. I'm going to tell you straight up how it is 100% of the time. I'm just waiting for a dirty email. No, I'm kidding. But again, guys, so again, I absolutely love it. I love working with you guys each and every day. And yeah, we're going to have some fun. We're going to rock and roll. Day 4 of the small account challenge. So far, 3 for 3. 3 great days. 3 profitable days for the small account challenge. So again, awesome job, awesome work, and just absolutely crush it. Real little spaz, beginning of the week didn't look too good, but made $2,700 yesterday. Loving the community. We love working with you, Real Little Spaz. So awesome stuff, awesome work. Keep it up, guys. So let's go ahead and talk about what we have going on today in pre-market. Like I said from the get-go, we really don't have too much going on. Now, we have a lot of stocks with news, but not a lot of stocks getting a lot of hype. So SCR, right off the bat, it's number 2 on the leaderboard, right? 63%, but it's acquisition news, right? Acquisition news. So they're being acquired at a certain share price. When we see acquisition news, right, and whatever that acquisition amount is, the stock is normally going to trade right around that level for the day. So SCR, yes, it's up 63%. Yes, it's trading almost 1 million shares, but it's acquisition news and it's probably not going to do too much. What are they being acquired at? $34 per share, right? So this stock is being acquired at, what does it say? Implying a total purchase consideration of $34 per share. So do we really think the stock's going to move too much away from $34? Probably not. It's probably just going to sit here right around this level today. Again, acquisition news, we never really see the stock do anything. So right there on SCR, we're really not looking at SCR, all right? ENSC, again, one of our alerts this morning for the trend line. We grabbed about, what, 30 to 35 cents out of the plate into VWAP. It was good stuff, good work. We made some profits there. ENSC, why is the stock even moving up, right? Why is the stock even moving up? So at 8 o'clock this morning, they announced the notice of allowance from the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office for patent entitled compositions comprising enzyme cleavable antimethaphene prodrugs. Holy crap, I can't read half of that. Again, Indiana education is not paying off today in the market, but what do I care? I'm looking for keywords, right? I'm just looking for keywords. So again, they're announcing the notice of allowance from the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office. All right, so okay, we got some news, right? U.S. patent news. So again, it's okay, it's all right, nothing crazy, right? They're just getting, a patent application. That's it, patent application there on ENSC. This stock started to get some action last night here a little bit. This stock right now this morning getting some more action as well. So right now, if we look at ENSC, it's up 37%. Okay. It's trading 5.8 million shares against its average 600. So again, we're trading almost 10 times the average daily volume. So we have activity, right? We have unusual volume. We have more volume than we do on average. That's fantastic, right? That shows us that there are traders here, that there's some attention here, right? We could definitely see this move on up. And the float is less than 10 million. So we have a low float play. So again, number 3 on the leaderboard is ENSC. It's up 37%, trading 10 times the average daily volume. So we have activity, right? We have volume. It's a low float play, and we have U.S. patent news. So right now on ENSC, we really want to see this play hold above 550 off that prior high from post-market and pre-market. Really want to see this hold above $5.50. All right. If we start cracking below 550 and start selling off a little bit, we're probably going to see this come back down to 5 before we see any kind of bounce or any kind of move higher, right? $5 spiking high, $5 bounce play, $5 psychological support as well. It's a natural level of support and resistance. It's a whole number. It's $5, okay? But ideally above 550. Now, if we can stay above 550 and we can start moving back up, right? Breaking the VWAP, breaking 6, we can come back up and retest those pre-market highs of $6.44, right around 650. Breaking above 650, we do have some room up towards around $7, and then you'd be looking up towards around $7.75 would be probably your final target here on ENSC. All right, so right now we know the news, we know the volume, we know the flow, we understand the technicals. Now we just need to wait for an opportunity to present itself, right? We need some kind of pattern, some kind of setup, something that says, hey, right? You got an edge here. You have high probabilities of being right on this trade versus being wrong. Right now, we really don't have high probabilities of being right over wrong on a trade right now. Short, long, right now, we don't have anything to go off of. There is no opportunity right now on ENSC. So now it's about being patient and sitting back and relaxing and waiting for the opportunity to present itself. Then we can attack. Then we can lock in profits and make some money. All right, so right now, ENSC, we're definitely going to be watching this one out of the gate. Again, the number one stock, not the number one stock, but the number one stock that's actually gapping up with a credible reason, with good volume and a low float. Number 2, we have HUS to the N. Oh yeah, let me get you guys a private link for YouTube, unless Cole already did that. So if you guys do want to watch via YouTube, thank you, Cole. Appreciate it. So yeah, until we get those updates finalized, guys, if you ever notice any issues with the live stream, go ahead and just watch it via YouTube. And even if you don't have the YouTube link, I'll show you what you guys can do here inside of chat to get it, right? So you come in here to chat, right? For some reason, the thumbnail's not displaying. That's normal. Again, we're just kind of tweaking some things. So again, it's a blank box, but once you click it, it activates, right? It activates. And you can come right up here. You don't even have to click play. You just come right up here to our private live stream, and you can actually watch it on the private live stream through YouTube itself, right? Deal with their servers. Let their servers handle all the BS, right? Until we can get our servers updated over the next couple of days. And then if you're like, but Josh, I got to keep switching back and forth between tabs, man. I don't want to do that. I want it side by side. Your setup's amazing. Well, you know what? You can go ahead and pop out your chat room, right? You go ahead and pop out your chat room. You can actually resize your live stream window, and you can have exactly what you want. You can have the live stream from YouTube off to the left. You can have chat off to the right. Again, simply by just popping your window out for chat. And again, you can completely close down your window and just have chat in the live stream, and you guys are all set, ready to rock and roll. All right, team. So again, if you do notice any issues with the live stream today, you have an alternative, right? You have an alternative to go ahead and get all set, ready to rock and roll. All right. So let's go ahead and get that little box back up in there real quick. So we know what's going on with ENSC. Next, we're going to talk about HUSN. All right, we're going to talk about HUSN. What do we got going on here? All right, so HUSN is getting some nice hype, getting some nice action right now. Why is HUSN even moving on up? Well, they reported record revenue, increased nearly 400%, woo, and almost 300% for a 3 and 6 month period ending June 30th. So good stuff. They're reporting record revenue, increased almost 400%. Here over on HUSN. HUSN is the lowest float stock on the leaderboard right now. It's a 3 million float stock. It's trading some of the best volume, some of the best relative volume, right? On average, this stock trades 80,000 shares. So far this morning, it's trading 5.4 million shares, right? So we have great volume. We have a low float play. That's really good news, right? They're up almost 400% on their revenue. HUSN, definitely stock we should be watching. So right now, I just noticed we have a lot of overhead resistance, right? We have a lot of overhead resistance right around 467, 486, $5 natural resistance, and then 524. So there is quite a bit of resistance, quite a bit of overhead targets that we need to be mindful of here on HUSN. But really, when we start breaking $5, team, anything over 5, we have a big window all the way up towards around 6 and 621 here on HUSN. If this stock really steals the action and really steals the activity, I mean, we have another big window from 621 to 729. Again, it's a low float stock. HUSN is under 4 million in float and has good volume. This stock could absolutely rip and run, and we have good news. All right. So again, I definitely want to keep HUSN on watch as probably the number one right out of the gate. All right. We know we have resistance right off those pre-market highs. We know we have overhead targets, right? We have resistance at 467, 486, 524. But if this stock really starts breaking out, holding its gains, we have a big window all the way to $6.21 here on HUSN. Supports back down underneath these pre-market lows, right around $3.80. That's it. Now we sit back, be patient, observe, and wait for the opportunity to present itself so we can attack, we can get an entry, and we can make some profits. All right, so HUSN, that's what we got going on there. Good revenue, low float, great volume, gapping up 40%. Now we're just sitting back waiting for that opportunity, for that setup to present itself so we can rock and roll, so we can attack and make some profits, guys. All right, so moving on. Next, we have METX. METX, what's going on with this stock? All right, this stock is currently up 28%. It's trading 9 million shares. On average, it trades 6. So if you look at the relative volume, right, the relative volume's not even quite 2 yet. But we look at the relative volume on ENSC, it's 10. It's 10. We look at HUSN, it's almost 100x on the relative volume. That shows shit ton of volume. Now, METX trades a little bit more volume on average every single day, around 6 million shares. But right now, we're only trading about 9. So we have okay volume. It's nothing substantial, right? It's a larger float stock as well, but it's dirt cheap. It's only 68 cents. So the float doesn't concern me too much. But why is the stock moving on up, right? Why is METX getting some action right now in pre-market. Why is it gapping up? All right, so 8 o'clock this morning, all right, 8 o'clock, METX to launch adult overseas higher education service in the fall of 2021. All right, so that's really all we have. That they're going to launch an adult overseas higher education service in the fall of 2021. So this stock initially had some hype, had some news. It got a quick little pop. Right now, it's not doing too much, team. But let's go ahead and get you prepared if you want to watch METX. Let's go ahead and just talk about the technicals real quick. Definitely something I don't think I'm going to be watching right out of the gate. I think we have other stocks that we should be focused on out of the gate. But again, let's get you guys prepared just in case this is one that you do want to watch, right? We just came up and filled the gap in pre-market right there around 70 cents, right? So we need to get back over 70 cents. We do have a little bit of a downtrend here, right? So basically what we're looking for this stock to do is kind of just break out of this little bit of a wedge, right? We have a nice little wedge, right? Oh, shit, my bad. We have a nice little wedge here on METX, right? Breaking out of the wedge above the downtrend over 70 cents, right? That's that gap fill area. We could see this up towards around 74 next and then 78. Anything over 78, you're going to have a strong level of resistance around 83. But if this stock is an absolute beast like ONE yesterday, we could possibly see it up towards around $1. So right now, we just need to break out of the wedge, break the downtrend, have a nice leg to the upside. You got a 75 cent target, 78 cent target, 83, and then 89. Anything over those levels, if we really get some action, and this is the stock, right, that traders are on, we could see upwards of $1 here on METX today. So we're definitely going to keep that one on watch as well. All right, moving on. Next, OBLG. OBLG, basically, Dawson James starts oblong OBLG with a $15 price target. So that's all we have on OBLG. So this stock right now on OBLG is 12 million in float. Okay, it's trading good volume compared to its average volume, right? It's about 10x on the volume. And again, it's just, it's up, right? It's gapping up. What is it gapping up right now? It's gapping up 14%, right? Again, they have some news. $15 price target. Definitely worth keeping it on watch, especially since we're back above 275, right? That was our 20 EMA that had been respected 1, 2, 3 times, right? That was a lot of resistance. We're back above that level now. So honestly, we could see OBLG, you know, breaking over 310 and 320. We could see the stock all the way to about 344. And then, yeah, 344, then possibly even upwards of $4 here on OBLG, right? Up towards those highs there. We had that initial gap that was filled, right? It gapped, it filled already. So that's still going to be a key area, is right around that 344, which is basically where we had a resistance here in pre-market. So just kind of keeping this one on watch to see if it gets any action, any kind of hype. We are back above the 20 EMA. We are gapping up relatively okay, nothing crazy, right? But we are getting a nice little gap up. And we do have room to break 310 and 320 for a nice pop up towards around 344 here on OBLG. And again, OBLG is a 13 million in float stock, and it's trading almost 10x on the volume with a price target of $15 from Dawson James. So we'll definitely keep that one on watch. Maybe a little bit of a back burner play. See if it gets any volume, see if it gets any hype, and maybe we can attack and rock and roll there. RSLS. RSLS is earnings. All right, so RSLS. This stock was actually creeping up on the leaderboard this morning. It was gapping up, I think, at one point, a little over 30%. Right now, it's back down to 9% gap up. It's not really trading aggressive volume. It's trading 2 million shares. On average, it trades 3 million shares. And it's a lower float play as well. It's about 7 million in float. But right now, we just don't have the volume. We don't have the activity. We don't have the attention, right? I think we have better opportunity, right? I really do think we have better opportunity. Shit. I mean, METX looks better, right? HUSN looks better. ENSC looks better. We have a possible mid-candle breakout that we were talking about yesterday on FLGC. That stock I definitely want to be watching for the mid-candle breakout. That one looks better, right? Maybe another green day on DLPN, right? Our top gainer from Monday. We were looking for a mid-candle breakout yesterday, never got it. But how many times have we seen the mid-candle attempt, right? And it doesn't get the mid-candle, but the next day it goes and grinds and it pops the next day. That's a lot, right? We see that a lot. So I want to watch DLPN to see if it still tries to get some action off of the mid-candle breakout attempt from yesterday. Again, we've seen that a lot the last couple of months. So even DLPN is something I want to be watching. But when we go look at RSLS, right, the daily chart looks like shit, right? We're not doing too much in pre-market, right? It's up off earnings, right? And there's not a shit ton of volume. There's not substantial volume. So, I mean, if RSLS pops up on our scanners today, okay, we already know that it has earnings. It's a low float. We have okay volume, and we can go look at it. But right now, in my opinion, I think we have better opportunity in the market. So add it as like a back burner play, but I really don't think there's enough attention to RSLS right now for us to really be focused on it. And then lastly, I do want to watch SCPS, right? SCPS. This was a big mover yesterday and today. This stock in post-market ended up hitting highs of $7.54. There was no news. There was just some chatter, I guess, about SCPS. So the only reason I want to keep it on watch, we may have one big U-shape, right? And this U-shape, this pullback, and we're starting to level. Where's it starting to level off at? Right off that first pullback before the big move yesterday. So that's a key level, right around $5.40, all right? I definitely want to keep this one on watch. Not only was it our pullback from yesterday, it's also our 20 EMA, right around $5.40. So we're above the daily 20 EMA, right? We're above yesterday's first pullback after the big rip to the upside. I want to see if SCPS can hold above 540. If it holds above 540 and we start seeing some volume move in, we could see this back up towards around $6.21 and then all the way back up towards those highs from last night, right around $7.50 there on SCPS. So even SCPS looks better than RSLS. I definitely want to keep this one on watch as well as a back burner, possible sleeper play that may get some continuation today and have its next leg up. Right, then I do want to talk about a couple maybe option plays, right? I have Facebook on watch today, all right? And we alerted this inside a chat early this morning. I want you guys watching Facebook. So Facebook's on watch today over 360.50. If we're breaking over 360.50, we could see a nice run up towards around 363.50. And then our final target would be right around 365.30. All right, so again, watch Facebook over 260.50, right? Over 260.50, we have a lot of room up towards around that 363.50 and then up towards around 365.30, right? So again, that's Facebook. Those are your levels. Just keep that on watch, all right? And then yesterday, we actually talked about Nvidia. Nvidia, you guys are hitting target today. We said this is a buy over 198.58 or 56, 198.50. And again, we were talking about that level the prior day, right? We're talking about the level the prior day. We had that confirmation yesterday, and early in the morning, I'm like, hey guys, as long as this holds above 198.50, this is a buy, right? Get some calls. Put your stops $1 away, right? You have room to grab about 7 points. Risk $1, look for 7 points, $7 of upside potential. That's a 7-to-1 setup, guys. It's a great setup. It's low risk, really high reward. I mean, look at this. You're gapping up into your target on Nvidia. So if anybody was able to grab those Nvidia calls, you guys have just made $7 on Nvidia. I don't know what that's going to equate to on your option, but I'm sure your option is going to look pretty damn nice. All right. So again, right now I would lock in something at our target. You're right at target when the market opens, right around 205.67. Go ahead and lock in some profits there. Your next target where you should lock in a little bit more, all right, is going to be 208.75. So you may have another 3 points of upside potential, but I would definitely be locking in some profits as you guys are up $7 right now on Nvidia. So I don't know if anybody got that, but if anybody was able to grab those Nvidia calls yesterday, congratulations. All right. And again, if we get some confirmation and we set up and we get just a nice break and hold, right? I think Facebook could be another great opportunity up to that 363.50, up to that 365.39. All right, team. So that's what I got for you. To recap, if you're just now tuning in, we have some back burner plays. DLPN for a continuation up towards around 1277. Right? FLGC for the mid candle breakout. This stock breaking over $10.15. I expect to see a lot of attention and a lot of volume to move in right around that price. We have room to $11.18, $11.56, $12.71, and then possibly retesting those highs from Tuesday, right around $14.74. We have METX, HUSN, ENSC, OBLG, all right, and SCPS, right? SCPS and OBLG are back burner plays. We're just going to keep them on watch, right? Right now, the stocks that we really want to be focused on when the market goes ding, 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 right? I think ENSC, definitely thinking HUSN, right? Definitely looking at METX, and I do want to watch FLGC for the possible mid-candle breakout. All right, team? So those are my stocks. That's my watch list, and that's the reasonings behind these stocks, why we're watching them, the technicals, the criteria, what we're looking at, everything like that, guys. Getting you guys prepared for the day, up and running, so you can attack, you can rock and roll, you see some great profits. What's crack-a-lackin'? What is up? Good morning, everybody over on the tube. Everybody inside of chat. Ow! What's up? Good morning. We have a minute to go. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to do a test real quick. Got a minute to go. Everybody, right now, everybody, if you're inside of chat, hit me with a good morning. I want to see if our CPU spikes. So everybody at the same time, 3, 2, 1, say good morning. And I just want to see boom, 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 and I want to monitor the server real quick. Thank you. There we go. There we go. There we go. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. And they're coming on in. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. I think we may have fixed the bug here a little bit. I think we may have fixed the bug. You want to trade with me? You want to trade with me? You're wearing a Lightning jersey? That's sick, dude. That's awesome. Did Uncle Blake buy that for you?
Yeah.
Get your finger out of your nose. Don't pick it. You want to trade with me real quick? All right. So we're going to trade. Say the market opens in 15 seconds. Say it. Can you say the market opens in 15 seconds? All right. Say we're getting ready to have an awesome day. We're going to make some money. We're going to cough a little bit, but let's rock and roll. Let's have some fun, traders. Good stuff. I appreciate it. It looks like we may have fixed the little server issue, so we're great. We're good. Say what up? Can you say what up? What up? She said, what up, Lil Alpha? What up? Don't buy hood, kiddo. Yeah, do not buy hood. Hey, what's up? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh my gosh, got a lot of good mornings. We're popping today.
Dada, where mommy go?
I don't know. All right, you want to trade OBLG? Say no. No, we're not trading that one. No, it's a bad one. You want to trade this one?
Yeah.
No, no. You gotta. Okay. Why would we want to trade this one? Right? Why? I taught you a lot. We're below the trend line. Right? So we're looking. Can you say we're looking bearish?
I copy.
Are we looking bearish?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. What about HUSN? What about a little cup and handle? You think we can get a cup and handle there?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right. Should I buy it?
Yeah.
No, you're fucked up. No. Love you. See ya. If I listen to your advice, I'm going to lose money. All right. Love you, kiddo. Have a good day, okay? All right. All right. We are all set. Ready to rock and roll. She said buy HUSN, big U-shaped possible break on HUSN. Should I listen to her? Possible break on ENSC. Yeah, I mean, we are in a downtrend, definitely. Keep that on watch. Above 550. Remember, 550 support on ENSC. Definitely could look to break that downtrend, guys. So keep this one on high watch here, guys. Right now, above 550 on ENSC. Good eye, Corey. Good eye. Definitely keep that one on watch, guys. This one has room to 580, 6, and then just basically your targets are those previous highs, right? Your targets, go ahead and think about locking in profits. If you see some selling pressure, is going to be all of these prior highs to the left. Again, right now, just kind of skimming, kind of scanning, seeing where the volume is. METX, guys, right now, METX broke to the upside, out of the wedge, back above 70 cents. This has room to 74, and then it has room to 78 here on METX. So keep that one on high watch as well. I'm personally watching FLGC, guys. I'm personally watching FLGC for that possible mid-candle breakout. Right now, I don't like the spread. The spread is about 20-some cents, right? It's a pretty aggressive spread right now, right? Looking at about 25 cents of spread. That's duty. We want to see it tighten up a little bit first. Definitely want to see it tighten up a little bit first.